Welcome back to my channel. It is March, which means it is Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches series 20, and we're using this sketch from Allie's A Space to Craft. And I'm going to use these three pictures of my husband and our youngest playing chess. I pulled out this paper from Wild Whisper Designs because I thought those stripy bits went really well with the stripes in the sketch, which I'm not going to do a whole bunch of different stripes of paper, but this is going to be my stripes. And then, as you can see, I am going to have my photos go all the way from the top to the bottom, so I'm going to stretch that part of the sketch, mostly because I have three, and I wanted to do these two pictures, and I really liked this paper, so that's what I decided to do. So, yeah, this actually came together a really super quick. So in real time it was 23 minutes, which is a really fast for me for scrapbooking. I can hardly ever do anything in 23 minutes, and then on this edge I am scuffing things up. She has some, it looks like some wonky stitching on her layout that goes across that. I'm not going to be able to do that because of the way I'm going to put my pictures in here. But I thought the scuffing gave it that little bit of texture and flair. And then my photos are going to cascade down, and they're going to overlap, kind of like Allison has in her sketch. But mine are going to go underneath my paper instead of over top because, oh, why not? And yeah. And so then this is going to go here, sliding it underneath. And then I'm going to cut off the little bit off the top and the bottom of the photos so that I can have that happen. So now I have the base layout all done, and I pulled out some bits and pieces from the ephemera from Kaleidoscope from Hip Kit Club because I wanted to add a bit of color to this since the background is black and white, and yeah. Yep. So I have the Good Vibes at the top. I'm going to put it up on foam tape, and I guess that'll be my title. And then this Happy, Happy, Happy I thought was pretty cute. And then the circles, I am going to use both of those. I'm just taking a look. This pinwheel I thought was cute, and it is going to go with the happy. And yeah, it's going to be not a lot of embellishing on this, but it just worked out well. And then I tried to use tape, but Wild Whisper papers have that gloss to it, and so my tape was not sticking. So the foam adhesive was sticking just fine, but like my blue little tape runner, not at all. It was like nope, not sticking. So glue is what is going to happen today. But and then this is going to go up on a little bit of foam as well because it's going to be bare minimum for embellishing. So adding dimension is kind of good to have, in my opinion. Anyway, this one's going to go here underneath the title up here. And then it does end up with like a diagonal feel to it. This orange piece says enjoy every moment. And so it's going to slide right underneath the happy, happy, happy. So there's 4 there, but three is enough. And then on the sketch, there is all that messy stitching. I have this stamp that is new that I'm going to use. So I went and grabbed my block, and I'm grabbing silver because I thought the silver would look good with the enjoy every moment. The moment is in silver. But this Wild Whisper paper does not stamp very nicely on it. So, not with the pigment ink anyway. So it's like, it just wasn't coming off. I was like, huh, alright. Nope. I'm going to use a wet wipe and it just wipes right off because it does not stick to that gloss. And then I'm going to try a couple different things. So I'm going to use my stamp platform, and which allows me to stamp a couple times. I'm going to pull out this silver, that's a different silver, And I'm going to try it a couple times. And it kinda, but like, no. Like, ish there. I'm like, oh, okay, we're going to try Gina K White. And this is a pigment, so it should just sit on top. And you can kind of see it. It's not. I'm like, all right, fine. So I am going to put some on this side just because I can. So I'm gonna overlap it there. This one does a little bit better, but not like what I'd want. So I was like, ugh, fine, whatever. Maybe I'll put it on the white and I'll use some black. So I am going to put the stamp lined up on some of the white. I am going to use my 49 in Market, gray black, and this actually goes on really nice. So I was like, yeah, that works. I'm going to pop it all the way down for this stripe because I can, and why not? And it just adds a little bit of different interest. If I was actually using my sewing machine, I would have left the strings hanging, but it's all good. I am totally going to like these stamps with the stitches because I don't always want to get down to up. My scrap room is downstairs. My sewing machine is typically upstairs because this youngest of mine likes to use my sewing machine. So then it means that I have less sewing on my layouts because I don't want to go up to my sewing machine. I do stitch by hand, but. And then my last finishing touches are some random enamel dots that are in the right colors. And here is your close-up to see. I'm really happy how this turned out. It's pretty simple, very simple for how my layouts typically go, but I think it really worked out well. There will be the playlist listed below because Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches has a playlist for Series 20, and it goes every day for March. So I'm going to try and play along for every day for March. And thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, I would love it if you subscribed. Please make sure you like and comment. Thank you so much for being here. Have a great day.